Good morning, dear students. So today we're going to talk about evaporation, which we already discussed in the last lecture. What is evaporation? So we can see in our day-to-day life also, or in the rivers, the vapors are forming. The water is converted into vapor. But we also know that water is converted into vapor at 100 degrees centigrade. But at the same time, the water is converted into vapor below its boiling point in the process known as evaporation. Let us understand the phenomena of change of liquid to vapor. The phenomena in which liquid is converted into vapor at any temperature, not 100 degree, at any temperature below its boiling point. Any liquid, for example, water is a liquid, or there are other liquids also. If they are vaporizing, if they are converted into vapor below its boiling point, at any temperature below its boiling point, such process known as evaporation. So अगर liquid vapor में convert होता है below its boiling point, such process is known as evaporation. Now how does it occur? Let us understand. As we discussed in the last lecture, the surface molecule, for example, a beaker containing water, and the surface molecule are in continuous contact with air. So there is air molecule, water is here, and the air is, you can say, the empty, here it is the empty. So the air molecule are in continuous contact with this surface molecules of water. So there is a collision. There is a collision. That means they are constantly striking on the surface, and due to this, kinetic energy of the surface molecules increases. What is kinetic energy? Energy related to motion. Already the water is liquid, so it is having a particles are moving freely, but the surface molecules are having much energy. Why? Because surface molecules are in contact with the air molecules. Air molecules is constantly colliding. क्या हो रहा है? Collide हो रहा है. Colliding, एक दूसरे से टकरा रहा है. Air molecules पानी की surface से टकरा रहा है, और इस वजह से surface का जो particles है water के, the particles of the surface is having high energy because of the constant colliding with the air particles, or you can say air molecules, and due to which the surface molecules of water is having high energy, and when the energy increase up to such an extent that they easily break the attraction, we can say the particles is having attraction, the water molecules is having attraction with the other water molecules. So when there is an energy is increased up to such an extent, the surface molecules, they overcome the attraction force and they escape into vapor, and this process known as evaporation. So during evaporation, what happens? Only the surface molecules are evaporated. It is not so that each and every particles are escaping or they are evaporating. So if the surface molecules are evaporated, for example, this was the layer, now these molecules are evaporated, now they are escaped, now this layer will be surface layer, so this will be escaping, this will be evaporating. But interior molecules, they are not involved in evaporation. In case of evaporation, only surface molecules are evaporated. Why so? Because the air molecules are in continuous contact with surface molecules, and because of that there is a constant colliding of the air particles and the surface of that liquid. It can be water, it can be any liquid. The surface molecules are in constant contact, or you can say continuous collision occur, and due to which the kinetic energy of the surface particles or surface molecules increases, and hence the energy increases up to such an extent that they overcome the force of attraction with the interior molecules and they easily escape in the air. So in this way the surface molecules forms vapor, and that's why the water evaporates at any temperature. below its boiling point. So any liquid, if it is evaporating, if it is changing into vapor below its boiling point, then it is known as evaporation. Okay, that's it. Good morning, dear students. Today we're going to talk about difference between evaporation and boiling. So far we have discussed about evaporation is a surface phenomena, boiling is a bulk phenomena. Let's see some difference. Boiling, it's a rapid vaporization. Both in case of boiling and evaporation, liquid changes to vapor. But in case of boiling, it is rapid vaporization of any liquid. It can be any liquid, water or any other liquid. And this happens only when a liquid is heated to its boiling point. Boiling occurs only at the particular point, that's called boiling point of that liquid. But in case of evaporation, liquid turns into vapor at any temperature below its boiling point. So in evaporation, the liquid changes to vapor at any temperature below its boiling point. Boiling is a bulk phenomena. Boiling occurs throughout. All the molecules, whether it are interior molecules or surface molecules, all are involved and they are boiling. So it is a bulk phenomena. In case of evaporation, only the surface molecules evaporates. That's why it is a surface phenomena. It is a rapid process. In case of boiling, it is a rapid process. Rapidly boiling occurs. On contrary, evaporation is a slow process. It is occur very slowly because air molecules collides with the surface and surface molecules gain enough energy to break up that attraction. So it is a slow process. In case of boiling, the particles of the bulk of liquid gain enough energy to change to vapor state. In case of boiling, whole bulk gain enough energy to change to vapor state. Obviously, they require latent heat of vaporization. Then only they will escape into the vapor state. Now we talk about evaporation. Only particles on the surface gain enough energy to get converted into the vapor state. So in case of evaporation, only the surface molecule gain enough energy. So this was about boiling and evaporation. You can take the screenshot and write it down in your notebook. Okay, that's it.